Okay guys, so you know what? I'm going to play some baseball now. This is the road to the show episode number 4. So we're going to continue with my player. Let's go. Let's do some rivals. Let's do a little one. Let's do Captain Imperial. Yeah. Next game is against that team. We got this win. Honestly. I'm going up there. My average is up. Can't wait when I make it up to wait. I'm a good pitcher. Can't wait to actually start.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
So yeah.
Alfonso Fernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks.
He's three. That one.
Now in the box, Lee Falk. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For your Jackson Generals, the first baseman,
a knuckleball. I will put the knuckleball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Wow.
And that one is gone.
That's not good.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Good. I don't like that. But you know what? We can improve.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Let's try to get this game.
So stepping in, Abraham Almonte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he struck him out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Goes right in. Good pitch. That one.
Standing in now, Lon Holman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he popped him up. Rosales over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Keep it going.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Socrates Brito.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Knock one. Wait. There.
Come on.
Yeah, that knocked one.
Yeah, all right, here we go now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to
Easy.
third. To his right, Burke. Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1.
It won't get another base hit. Hopefully we can, so I can come back and win.
Now at the plate, Stephen Mobley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Stephen
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Burke fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Set to get his day started, Antonio Rivas, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We will get you out. I don't like that pitch. Do another one.
And a step off.
Better.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. To the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Paul Cochran, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Get him out.
Here we go, guys.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Off liner. Rosales.
Good. I don't care. I don't care.
Standing in, Luis Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aguilar.
From the stretch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Veras is there.
Mine.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1.
I will make another video later. I gotta make sure I win this game.
Set to get his day started, Luther Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nothing.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Nothing.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee Falk. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Veras has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Abraham Almonte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Knock this one like this.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales has it. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1.
Come on. Gotta win this game.
Into the box now, Lon Holman. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Lon Holman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air to shallow center. McClendon has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
You know, even if it's not a strikeout.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Socrates Brito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Easy out.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in, Stephen Mobley.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Mobley.
And the pitch.
There.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Antonio Rivas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
You could have got that.
In now, Paul Cochran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Paul Cochran.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
My first strikeout. Come on, keep.
Stepping into the box, Luis Aguilar. He flew out in his last at bat.
Luis Aguilar.
He's set and the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Come on now. Get us a 2-ball right here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Go.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Get there.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Rivas leads off first with 1 away. Knuckleball dances just inside that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
See ya.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Keep on making.
A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Lee Falk, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Lee Falk.
Hey, come on now, come on.
I don't do this one because I.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Abraham Almonte. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Too high. 1-2.
Nope.
A little low. It's 2-2.
One out. One out.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
I want a nice juicy.
In now, Lon Pullman. Lifted down the line in left. Veras is after it, and no one will track it down. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-1.
Keep it going.
Now at the plate, Socrates Brito. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
We got time.
And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Easy out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. McKenzie makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in, Stephen Mobley.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Mobley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Easy
Lifted the other way to left center. Veras on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Antonio Rivas. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Okay. Counts 1-0.
Where's the first now?
Put it away.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Me and her.
Hang on.
2 down now.
Now he'll step off. The 1-1.
Easy out.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Veras. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Jackson Generals, number 21, Eduardo Rocha.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Blue Wahoos used a nice fifth inning to
I got 8 strikeouts, 1 error, and 3 hits. And I'm so close to that.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Yeah. Let's do some weight. I want to boost this up. I can boost my stamina to about 70, be in the game longer, and yes. Let's do pitcher. Let's do this one. It's another game. Let's go win this game. Look at this. Right. I'm doing so better. I'm the top now. Right.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
No joke, I'm a good pitcher. Five wins, no
Dylan
losses.
Reed, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Now at the plate, Dustin Dye. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Biloxi.
No outs here, fellas.
The left fielder, Dustin Dye.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Not my fault. It's your fault.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
The right fielder.
I can pitch good.
Nunez.
Hey, nobody on.
Let's do this.
Has a look, now the pitch. Rolling down the first baseline. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
I'm not liking this.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Juan Guillen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Easy out.
Skied into straightaway right. McKenzie has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Rob Baum, and he's one of the elite hitters in the game against right-handed pitching. He makes a ton of contact and racks up hit after hit in matchups like this.
Here we go, one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. McKenzie sprinting after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I don't care.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Henry Torrero, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Torrero.
Okay, and the game.
And we got two down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, and the visiting club leads it 1-0.
We can still win this.
Set to get his day started, Anthony Toth, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Knock it. Wait.
And he fouls this one off.
Foul these, but you're going to strike out.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Eli Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Put it right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ooh.
Count remains at 0-2.
Lucky.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Here we go right now, fellas.
He went.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
That for you.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Ready now, Alexis Sanchez. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Alexis Sanchez.
Keep him off the bird.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Go. But knock it right.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And then we'll put one high.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, And the visitors are out in front here, 1-0.
Let's go. We tied the game up. And we're going to win it.
At the plate, Maurice McClendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
What should I do?
McClendon.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Dustin Dye. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Go. Keep it going.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Steve Nunez. And it's fouled away. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here's another 0-2.
See ya.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Guillen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Juan Guillen.
Yeah, I'm going.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Take it.
Rosales has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Go. We'll pop it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Rob Baum. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in.
Hey, we got one out here.
See ya.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Henry Torrero. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Toth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here we go right now, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping into the box, Eli Rodriguez.
The center fielder, number 8, Eli Rodriguez.
Hey, one away. One away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody
come
on.
Now.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Monticelli trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You got to catch that, man.
D-Roll, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly flying in front of home plate.
That is a great description. I said it's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage, if you see it high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
Into the box, Alexis Sanchez. Now the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here we go, fellas.
Into the box now, Maurice McClendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Two down here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Rodriguez is off of first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1.
Okay, let's go.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Dye. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dye.
And nobody out now.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Don't worry.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Monticelli scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Steve Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Easy out.
The ground over to first. Austin takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Come on, pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Guillen.
Juan Guillen.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one.
Ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales is up with it. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1.
Hit one.
Digging in once again, Rob Baum. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Hey, we got no one here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Henry Torrero. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Plays at 1 now.
Now here it comes. First, Austin gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Anthony Toth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right.
Pop that.
Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1.
Come on. Why didn't you keep me in?
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Biloxi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Edgar Padilla claims the win out of the pen, his first.
At least I played good. But they should have kept me in. Like, it was that stupid to not keep me in. Right.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams, also, this player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field.
Then start me.
His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
I'm a closer. Right.
Ladies and Dylan Reed takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
By record, 5-0.
Number 18, Dylan Reed.
So. I don't get why. Okay.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Enright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ryan Enright.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reed has a beat on it. 1 away.
Right.
Now to the plate, Matt Schaefer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Second baseman, Matt Schaefer.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Into the box, Tommy Halter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Witt notches his 3rd win of the year. Vince Hutchins pitched well.
Wait. You see my pitches? Coach.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pensacola.
Leading off the inning, Charles Mundy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we got no outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McClendon is under it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Mark Lindsay. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mark Lindsay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up.
You've got room. You've got room. I got it.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen.
At the plate, Dana Huber.
The left fielder, number 24, Dana Huber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now
so digging in now, Dana Huber, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched.
Hey, we got to force it one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Come on, you gotta rip that pitch.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Stepping in, Barry Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lindsey stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Settling in now, Ed Lynn, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Okay.
Hey, get ahead right here.
We'll try to do this.
From the belt, the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Line hard into left. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Can't come
so
back.
The batting order turns over now and set to go Gustavo Bermudez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases. Veras is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. If they find a way to get it done.
Wait, I don't mind taking these dubs. I don't like losing out games. Right, I should be starting, not closing. I want to get my swing and my what about my let's do this. Get that up. Wait.
Dylan Reed comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 18.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Cristobal Chavez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Bryant Adair. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
I know you're going to do that.
But now Ted Poe. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Now at the plate, Booker Cantu. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 3-2 now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
Another win. Keep it going. I don't mind doing these games, guys. Like, look at that record. We're on a hot streak.
Dylan Reed takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 18.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dino Chavez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Judd is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Steve Ullman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 out, 1 out.
I don't mind closing.
Popped him up.
You got it. You got plenty of room. You got it.
And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Silva. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and they continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Pensacola jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
I don't mind not playing. If we get dubs, I don't mind. Look at this.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Bump that up. Okay, let's play this game. Like,
welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. But Christopher Ramey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Stepping in, Francesco Bermudez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, we got 1.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Tom Brignoni is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Judd fields it cleanly. throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here.
Let's go.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alvin Bolich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now. Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reed moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Taylor.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
D-Roll, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly flying in front of home plate.
That is a great description. I said it's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No air.
Go. Keep it going.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pablo Franco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Another 0-2 coming. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. So striding forward now, Frank Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Davis is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Francisco Bermudez. Rosales will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Now batting, Joe Burnett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Blanco has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Brignoni. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Veras is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Oh, no.
You guys are gone.
Striding in once again, Alvin Bolich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-0.
Let's go.
Coming to the plate now, David Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now.
Get him yourself.
Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Get there.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's another 1-2.
Come on.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Davis. He reached out a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Popped him up. Tellis over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Lifted in the air out to right.
I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Keep it going.
Stepping up now, Pablo Franco. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Blanco is right there, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Francesco Bermudez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Joe Burnett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Striding in, Tom Brignoni. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Here we go now. Let's go. Here we go.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Alvin Bolich. Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? So striding in, David Sanchez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Kenny Crowley. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got lucky.
Get there.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. This one pretty well in the bag. Digging in now, Pablo Franco starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Here we go, guys.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Frank Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Franco on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So stepping in, Francesco Bermudez. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reed moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Joe Burnett. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, fellas.
2 out with a man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You know, they finally get the lead.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And 8-0 shutout this evening.
11 outs, no free hits, and no errors. I should be on the team. So I was on. Give me a second, guys. Oh, I did play with them. I don't know.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Let's do...
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club.
You know what? We'll play one more game, and then I'm gonna shut it off. Bye.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Reed, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Joey DiMaggio. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Mississippi, the center fielder.
Right there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Got him. Standing in, Ray Stallings. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Let's go. I'm waiting for the pick.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Damian Ackerman. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Let's go.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
We got one out here.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Benito Tavares. He went deep in the contest last night.
Benito.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Schaefer. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Veras is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Luis Castilla. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Let's go.
Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Gustavo Mora. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 away now.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start. Stepping into the box, Joey DiMaggio. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Still 1-2.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Pedro Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Hey, get him a 1 here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Now batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Veras giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Damian Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Left fielder, Francisco
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ayala takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Standing in, Matt Schaefer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that one right down Main Street. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Now this one skips in for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Luis Castilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Luis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Hey, we got no one. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Veras has a play. 1 down. Now at the plate, Gustavo Mora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
1 down. 1 down.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Get him yourself.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him. At the plate, Pedro Abreu. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Down the first baseline. Austin over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Ray Stallings. He flew out in his last at bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Damian Ackerman.
Catcher.
First offering on its way.
Ackerman.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Ayala, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Benito Tavares, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Benito Tavares is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
To third. Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this.
Like, seriously. You're going to play that bad? Oh! Get out of the game. That way you shouldn't keep me in the game, coach. That's why we lost.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Mississippi Braves earn the victory despite only collecting.
I made 15 strikeouts. And you took me out. 1 second. Why? Why? Wait, why do you take someone out when they are doing good?
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Like, are you that stupid, coach, to take me out of a game? Like, let's do this. Wait. Our record is better than that team, better than our MLB. So I don't know what I'm doing, coach. Okay, let me know, guys. Right. We should be. Wait. Look at. Wait. Wait. I hope I get 5th AAA and go like the base. I know my record's not good. I mean my. You know what? I will play. This will be the last game. Hey guys, last game. Right. Last game. Okay.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show tonight. Dylan Reed will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not very often you see a guy that throws a knuckleball, but it's not one of his primary pitches. Not certain how many he'll throw during the course of the game, but you'll notice it'll be a lot slower in velocity than his other pitches. He has it, but he doesn't use it exclusively.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Harrison. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
1 out now.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working on striking out the side in the first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Rosales throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Bryant Lamar batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he got him.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Chad McGraw is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Holds this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Veras, 2 gone.
We got two.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's go right here.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Miguel Torres. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKenzie is there.
Mine.
And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2.
Here we go, guys.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the... Leading off the inning, Charlie Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Johnny Ryder stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryant Lamar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad McGraw. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Isaac Galloway comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Galloway has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Leading off the inning, Miguel Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, nobody away.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Veras is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Now to the plate, Yadiel Rivera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Popped up.
Yeah.
Rosales is there for it.
I got it.
And that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the... So the lineup flips over and digging in, Charlie Harrison.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get
hit high and deep out to left. Veras ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Bryant Lamar. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, get with your best stuff right here.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready on 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Isaac Galloway. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively.
Popped high in the air. Reed waits on it. 1 out. Into the box, Miguel Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There we go, 1.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Monticelli. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Todd Malgrat, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball well outside.
All right, come on now.
In there, and it's even at 1.
That counts 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lost it in the air out toward right center. McKenzie is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Pensacola led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dylan.
13 strikeouts now. Come on.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Let's do some of that.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
One more game, guys, and that is it, okay? Like 99 strikeouts. Last game tonight, okay, guys? And then I'm done.
It's time for base.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Dye. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Justin.
In there for strike one. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
At the plate, Johnny Graves. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Steve Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Judd takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Anthony Toth. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Anthony Toth.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Come on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
See ya.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Alexis Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Where's that one here?
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Now, none.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
I got it. Ball.
Yeah,
Reed is there to put it away for out number one.
Okay, guys.
Settling in now, Maurice McClendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Here it comes, 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Nathan Snead. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hang on. We got time.
One down and no. No.
There we go.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So digging in now, Dustin Dye. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And now a pitch on the way. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. For the current campaign, Torero brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone too much in these situations.
Bye-bye.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Johnny Graves. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales scoops it up. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Steve Nunez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Nunez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Rosales is right there. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Anthony Todd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosales ranging up the middle. And the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the... Now batting, Alexis Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now.
I'm out.
Hey, nobody away. Come on, guys.
We got time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Maurice McClendon. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He froze him on the fastball there. Maurice McClendon goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Into the box, Nathan Snead. And it's fouled away.
Snead.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go right now, fellas.
The 0-2 once more.
See ya.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base.
There we go.
Leading off the inning, Dustin Dye, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he takes ball 1.
Dye.
Pulled toward right center field. McClendon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Henry Torrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Blanco fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now Johnny Graves. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Steve Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count.
Nunez.
And now a pitch on the way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th.
You're so stupid.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it. Hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now. Like, honestly, you can't make a catch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Get me out, because this team sucks.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Alexis Sanchez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Nunez, the runner at third. Paquette at second. Toth at first with no outs. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. Reed has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only 1 away, no need to test it, as he'll hold tight at third base.
Now batting, shortstop.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Here we go, right now.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Maurice McClendon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Nathan Sneed is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases.
You suck.
And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
You said that.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings.
For Pensacola, number 4, Dan Reed.
Okay, this commentator sucks. Honestly, you don't jinx someone.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see.
I hate commentators. I'm going to turn them off if they go and keep on jinxing me. Because that's stupid. They should not be jinxing me. Excuse me. But they shouldn't be jinxing me. Because honestly, I'm not happy when people jinx. Jinx me.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Training. Good. I can get some training points in. Because my Like, honestly, okay. Easy out. I'm gonna make that commentator regret everything he said. Dive! See ya. Don't dive if you can't get it. If you can't get it, then don't dive. If you can get it, dive. Honestly, you're stupid. Don't dive. Don't dive if you can't catch it. Like, no joke. If you can't get it, don't dive for it. No joke. You're stupid. Easy out. See ya. That's cool. Honestly, you're stupid. You don't. Honestly, this team is stupid. What, if you can't go for it, don't try. Knock it. I'm not playing another one, guys. I'm done. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This team is stupid. I can't wait when I'm off this team and into the main big AAA or the MLB. Because I shouldn't be down here. Honestly, I should not be down here. But if you think I should be down here, no, I should be up there. Wait, Wait, let's see. I'm not a base hitter. I'm not a triple. I'm not a home run. Do you see me in here? No. Do you see me in here? No. Pitchers. Wins. I'm up here with 7 wins and no losses. Losing. I didn't lose, so I should be down here. Or I should be up here. No loss. Saves. I have some saves. I have 5 saves. My ERR is the best. 1 shutout. 13 strikeouts. And I should be on the top. But honestly, I shouldn't be down here wasting my time. Wait. I'm gonna go to the All-Star game actually, so I got the vote. So if I keep pitching, I hope I can make the All-Star. Let me know. Wait, honestly, I should be on the team. I should be on the big team, not this team. Okay? This is my last game. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is episode number... And I will find out what number this is. And I'm going to bed after. Okay, guys? I'm losing my voice because I'm getting mad at my team. So this is Road to the Show number 4, I think. I believe 4. Number 4. Okay? Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will be playing another game. Not tonight because I'm so tired. I might make another video tomorrow at 12. I will have all these posted. Because I'm getting tired of yelling at my team because they can't do nothing. At least I am doing good. At least hopefully in a couple seasons I won't be down here. I will be up with the big team and not down here with the baby team that sucks. So yeah. Don't know about Dynasty yet. We will see about it. But honestly, how stupid can we be? Like, we're giving up stupidest stuff. For that, I'm gonna buy a pack. Oh, I don't have enough money. Do I have packs? I have a pack, so we'll open it. Decent. Better. Okay, I can choose. Let's see, you know what? I'm gonna go for this player. And go for this player. Go for a pitcher. Do this one. Those are my picks. I put them on the team. There's my new team. So yeah, let me know what you guys want. I'm done. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna post these whenever I feel like it, and bye.